Well, if you love design, no doubt you've heard of High Point, North Carolina. It's the furniture capital of the world.
It is. There's a team of designers from Interiors, Joan and Associates that go twice each year, and then they bring the High Point trends right to you.
Welcome back, Lindy Janulovich.
Good to see you, Lindy.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes,
thank you.
These are always so interesting. I mean, I don't have a home for myself, but I know everyone out there loves to see what's on trend each season, and you bring this stuff to us. So let's remind the viewers, what is High Point Market all about?
Yep, so High Point is the furniture industry's largest trade show. It's held in High Point, North Carolina twice each year, once in April, once in October. And we send a team of designers. They scour 11.5 million square feet of show space. There are over 2,000 exhibitors, and that's where we go to learn about all the new releases from the different furniture companies and then purchase all of our inventory and special things for our clients. So it's a really exciting time for us.
Well, let's dive into the meat of this thing. We want to see the trends, right? You brought some designs back for us. We got some pictures right here.
Let's do it.
What are we looking at?
Okay, so this photo, this is going to showcase the continued trend of mixing finishes. You see a painted finish on that cocktail table along with a stain, a horned finish on the end tables, and then a burgundy finish on the chair legs. And those trays are removable, which is really cool. It makes it functional, but also beautiful with the color blocking and then the real high contrast artwork in the back, which is very urban.
Love that red. Red is my favorite color.
It's beautiful.
Red, black, and white, and mixed with a little gold is so classy.
Very dynamic.
Yes,
very
absolutely.
dynamic.
And then up next, we have completely different colors.
Yes, totally different color schemes. So this would be an example of using one color in different tones, hues, and saturations to make a really beautiful movement for your eye. So your eye is going to move through the whole room, and that pillow fabric is going to pull together the art, the wall color, the rug, the sofa fabric. And you also see the continued trend of mixing pieces, not matchy-matchy. So you'll see the end table and the cocktail table. They're clearly not from the same collection, but they go together very cohesively.
Yeah, and the colors, like you said, you look at the carpet, you look at the couch, you look at the wall, similar tones, different colors.
Yep, exactly.
And then
this is a beautiful example of how brass has really come onto the scene. It debuted about 2 markets ago, and it continues to be very strong in the different trends that we're seeing. You'll see it in the light fixture here, the fretwork on the front of the cabinetry, the hardware, the legs on that beautiful onyx cocktail table, and even the frame around the artwork. And another thing to look at with this photo is it's a beautiful example of an alternative to built-in cabinetry for a media center. So it would be furnishing pieces that you can take with you if you would ever move, and you can swap that artwork out for a TV, put your AV equipment in the console underneath, and it just makes a really beautiful alternative.
It almost looks like we're going back to the 60s in this. Is this
maybe
60s?
a little bit, little mid-century modern.
It is, I like it. Okay, let's look at some
glamorous.
outdoor furnishings next.
Yes, so believe it or not, every piece in this photo is outdoor furniture. And what we're seeing now for a trend is less of a matchy-matchy expected rattan, the typical big box store purchase that you might make, and more of an eclectic look that would really carry the look of your inside design scheme to the outdoors to really expand your living space, which is what we need because we're entertaining more at home. So it's a really great way to really utilize the different modern materials that are worthy of outdoor use. So the different synthetic rattans, synthetic stones, and synthetic teaks, and cushions and fabrics that repel water. So they're really worthy of being outdoors even in our climate.
Right. And then up next we have, I love these blue accents in there.
This is kind of a cool thing. We put the photos together to show what the trend is on the coasts on top, and then what our Midwest region interpretation is on the bottom. So on the top you're going to see a really ethereal, airy, very wispy, if you will, color palette. Very glamorous, very tonal, just kind of monochromatic. And on the bottom, that's more what we would bring home for our clients. Our clientele and our demographic in our region tends to like a richer color palette, a little more layered, a little more layering in scale, and a little darker warmth in their colors. Our people aren't really purchasing the real ethereal, airy colors. So, and it's just a regional thing.
I like both of them. And again, that blue, I love that blue or tealish.
It's so beautiful.
Turquoise,
it's everywhere, everywhere. So on top here, you'll see a case piece that really uses hardware to make a statement. And that's what we're seeing on a lot of really high-end pieces. Those are actually drawers, and the hardware lines up to make 3 linear lines there. So that's a really beautiful detail and attention to detail on that piece. The sectional below shows a wide track arm that wraps around, which can make a nice little perch for entertaining. and the sofa below has an exposed frame, which is really beautiful and meant to be pulled away from the wall to be viewed from all angles in a room.
I like those lighter colored couches.
Very
it's so
pretty.
fresh and great for spring and summer.
All right, let's head to the bedroom because we've got a bed up next.
Yes. So to freshen up your master suite or a guest room or any bedroom in the home, remove the matching wooden frame bed that you bought with the bedroom set.
That came with the dresser.
Yes, and insert an upholstered bed. What that's going to do, it's going to give you some beautiful height. It's going to give you a nice softness. It's going to break up that wood in the space, and it's also going to give a beautiful texture. It just makes it more interesting and a really easy way to update a whole space.
And so it is softer too.
Much softer.
Yeah.
Yep, very beautiful.
And next we have a patterned ottoman.
Yes, so here you'll see the continued trend of wall covering. We are doing a ton of wall covering now. This is a really dark tonal covering, which is beautiful. Dark sofa, pops of color in the pillows, and then we have our gorgeous modern artwork that is juxtaposed against the traditional print on the ottomans.
Yeah.
Well, great things that you brought back to Omaha, and some great trend updates and style ideas.
Yeah,
so.
interiorsbyjoan.com. Okay, now we want executive producer Kayla Thomas to come in here. And Linda, you've been a part of this show for a long time, even before you got to Interiors by Joan and Associates.
Yep, a long
when you were with your
time.
nonprofits, and so we wanted to have a champagne toast.
So she brought
with
some
you.
champagne in, which
Oh man, I gotta pop it, I guess.
I did. Get in here.
We all love some champagne.
It's never too early for champagne.
We're going right at it.
Party started.
It has been an honor and a privilege having you come on the show
It has.
all these years.
You're so good.
You become one of our friends.
Thank you.
And we see you out at events, and it's just always been a great time when you come on the show.
Oh, agreed. We appreciate so much
There
all that you guys do to support.
And we'll miss you, and absolutely keep in touch. And maybe you want to pour a little extra in mine.
Okay. Kelly and I, we get most of it.
Everybody knows I love my wine.
I hope you know they're keeping the bottle.
Yes.
Totally fine. Totally
I got
fine.
a little less than everybody, but that's okay.
Cheers. Thank you for all your support
Thank
and
you,
love over the
Lindsay.
years, guys.
Cheers to you guys.
So much.
Yes.
Salute.
Salute.
Ah, that's delicious.
Ooh, interiorsbyjoan.com for more information.
That's the website right there.
I need some more.
Thank you. Thank you for coming in.
Yes.
Thank you
for
so
having
much.
us.
Well, if you would like to keep up with your